Hey everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? What is it? Is it it's Wednesday. I almost said, well, welcome, it's Monday night. No, it's not Monday night. We already had Monday night. It's definitely Wednesday. A fine Wednesday evening. We got a cold Wednesday evening. I woke up this morning and there was a couple inches of snow on the ground, which I did not expect because we had quite warm weather yesterday. Oh well, I guess it really means winter is here. So, what are we doing tonight here? Well, you'll notice that this does not look like a GameCube. This looks like the screen that you might find on a Dreamcast, which it actually is. I mean, there's my level 180 funeral. We're actually going to run a quick test for Alaron Ives. He's been working on some cool new tech for him to use when he writes quests, and he's just looking for some alternate hardware to try a few quick things out. So we're gonna give him a hand here. And we're gonna try it on my Dreamcast. And then, and this should only take a minute or so. And then we'll jump over onto the GameCube, try it there. And then we'll get into the regular show here and see what happens. So I think this quest, again, is, I believe it's on Iselia. And I think this one's actually going to play a bit of an audio test to confirm some stuff. So I've been given instructions to be quiet so that we could hear the audio. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let's go see if we can check it out here. Oops, wrong keyboard. I need to go get a keyboard. I'm not sure if I might be carrying an S-rank weapon or something. Legit off. There we go. Okay. Let's create a team. Test. I'm sure the team level doesn't matter, but we are an alt character. We'll do it on alt. Let's see what happens. Oh, the other thing is I believe I got to, need to log in here. There we are, okay. So, patrons only, that's us. The patron test, oh boy, a test. Hopefully it works. Will you take this offer? Yes. All right, let's see what happens. And I believe that is the test right there. And at the very end there, when I was standing at the guild counter after coming back from the forest, I just hit the A button twice to scroll through the text. Okay, hopefully that was enough info there. Let's switch. And we'll get the GameCube out here. Make sure this saves. The GameCube's actually already sitting on the table. There we go. Okay, power this sucker down. And unplug all this. Actually, if anybody is interested, where are we here? I'm not sure if any of you guys have actually seen the Dreamcast that I play regularly on. That's it right there. I've got my micro HDMI to HDMI adapter, which just plugs in here. But it's actually a replica of the Biohazard Code Veronica case. That was a limited edition. This one's obviously got a few things that the one from Sega didn't. The big one being that gold leaflet or gold leaf type emblem on the front there, and the Umbrella Corporation logo. That Umbrella Corporation logo actually is stamped metal with the white and red painted in there. And on the front, I think this particular version of it, it still has the, there's been about, I think, 4 variations of this particular replica case made. I think the latest ones don't have the Sega logo anymore. They took the Sega logo off for fear of Sega going after them. And I think the very, very first version actually had the powered by Microsoft Windows CE label on here. Mine doesn't have that. I think by that point, the Microsoft was sniffing around saying, "What are you guys doing? You can't put our name on bootleg products." But the bottom of it with the gray plastic, anybody's curious about these 2 screws there, that's actually the screws that hold down the DC HDMI in the box. And then on the back, you can actually see where my DC HDMI hole is cut. And then this actually, even though it says line up here, that's actually a broadband adapter. You can see there's a few more pins than you would normally see on an RJ11. That is definitely an RJ45 jack. And something else that I know I've said this on the stream before, that the hole that's in this case, because I actually had to take apart my broadband adapter and put it inside here. I actually had to make the hole bigger. The RJ45 jack is definitely larger than the RJ11 jack on the modems. So I had to get out some files and file that hole bigger to get the broadband adapter to fit. But yeah, I didn't do such a super hot job filing that down. But it fits and it works. And then, I mean, inside, if you look inside there, definitely USB GD-ROM, and I've just got a SanDisk USB. I think this is a SanDisk USB 3.1. In fact, what is this dude here? This is a yeah, it's USB 3.1, and the 256 gig stick. And this 3.1, it actually works really, really well inside inside the USB GD-ROM. So anybody's been curious about what we do Dreamcast Saturdays on, that's been my weapon of choice. And as for the GameCube, let me throw this on the shelf here. We'll get rid of the power cord. Oh, it got all tangled up. Now the GameCube. Here, you don't need cord. Swap in it for this. That's the GameCube I'm using. I guess, what do they call this? They call this silver in Japan and platinum in North America, or is it the other way around? You can see my Wavebird controller sticking out. I got a Gecko in there with my SD card, my regular memory card, Game Boy player on the bottom.
Night Stalk, yo Jaxxer, good day mate.
Night Stalk, how you doing, man? And then that's my HDMI adapter on the back, so it's, again, just like the DC HDMI, I get a pure digital signal out on that guy. And not much else to say other than, again, can you guys kind of see in there? There's the GCLoader. I mean, it literally replaced everything on top of the RF shield there. There's not much left in there. Pulled out the entire DVD drive. And again, I mean, I'm just using not a super fancy SD card. As long as they're just genuine SanDisks, you should be okay. So that's the GameCube that I'm using. So let's get this puppy hooked up. Oh, and I guess people are wondering, there's the broadband adapter. And there, no, I don't think I have it. There's a third serial port that's somewhere buried inside here. You can actually stick another SD card adapter for some more storage space. I don't think I've got anything plugged into it. Right. Broadband board. Yep. And of course, I think you guys have seen my Wavebird before. Oops. Okay, this is a very important test. The GameCube will not turn on when you do not plug it into the power outlet. This test is a pass.
Angel, hi bro, love your channel and Paseo.
There you go. Okay, I plugged it in. Imagine my surprise if I had not plugged it in, I turned it on, and it did power up. We'd have to call a press conference. Okay, let's go back here to... So we're looking for PSO, the US keyboard patch. And we won't run any of the special ISOs. Angel, man, what's going on? How you doing? You're just in time for here to catch us doing a few tests for one of the Quest developers, Aller and Ives. So we're just going to do a couple quick tests here, and then we'll get on to the regular show. Okay, I need a sip of water here. All right, online. So level 138, we are slowly creeping towards 140. If we get a couple of runs, or 1 or 2 runs of Christmas Catastrophe in tonight, see if we can knock off one more level. I mean, the levels are starting to come a bit slower. It's about 350, 400,000 XP per level now. I mean, it's not like Dreamcube where it's like 1.6 million. Okay. And oops, test. And let's start on over to quest counter here. Oops. I keep forgetting this. I need to log in. Let the system know that I am, in fact, a patron. So yes, I actually do... Okay, there we go. That was very interesting. So that one auto-kicked me back out to the lobby, whereas the Dreamcast one, I had to push the buttons a couple of times. I do have Dolphin set up. We're using legitimate hardware here tonight. This is a real GameCube that I'm working with. In fact, Angel, I don't know, were you here about 5 minutes ago? I actually had my real GameCube on camera here showing it, so people could see what actually I've got going on with it, have a look at the modifications. Surprisingly, everything is actually plug and play on this particular Dreamcast, or sorry, GameCube. I think the big ones would be the GCLoader I got in there and the plug and play HDMI adapter I've got in the back. Okay, let's switch. We're gonna change ships, so we'll head on over to Altamira. Oh, dang, there's a whole bunch of people on here. All right, let's see here. How is everybody doing here? So we got a, we actually got a full house here. That's not bad.
Angel, have you played Paseo 2?
I have. In fact, PSO2, the very first, I've been playing PSO2 since, what is it, about last year? So about a year and a half ago, I started playing the Japanese servers, just kind of tinkering around to see what it was about. When the game went live for PCs on the North American server, the day it opened up, I actually live streamed my first experiences on the North American server. And then I don't think I've ever streamed the game since. I've tinkered with it every once in a while, but haven't played much more of it. I'm actually waiting for new Genesis to come out. I'm curious to have a look at that. I mean, that's supposed to be even more of an open world. Yeah, it is actually. The parts that you pay for on PSO2 are more for cosmetics and storage space. But there's a box stock. There's enough storage space.
Angel, do you prefer Paseo 1?
I prefer PSO 1. At this point, I think so. I think so. PSO 2. I mean, it's a very pretty game, and I mean, it's fun to play. I think you got to spend a bit of time dedicated to learning it. But I can also see the mass amount of baggage that game drags behind it. There's a lot going on there, and some of it doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense for the nature of the game. I mean, for instance, being in the middle of some pretty intense heavy combat, and you can suddenly bust out a fishing pole and go fishing for some cod or something like that. WTF. That is definitely a WTF moment. And I mean I don't know, the other thing that is interesting, I think the combat system, I would need to spend some more time learning the combat system. You can kind of fuddle your way through it pretty easily and have some success, but I think to be playing at a very high level, there's something there. But like I said, you need to dedicate some time to it and learn it. And I mean, I guess I'm a bit of a retro gamer. I mean, the one reason I like playing PSO is that, in truth, this was the very first console-based MMO ever created. That's why, I started the channel dedicating it just to doing it on Dreamcast, is you could haul out this old, original 20-year-old hardware and push it right to its limits. And I mean, you're having experiences on that you can have on new modern games today. And the graphics are not bad. I think they stand up to the test of time. I think Sega did a pretty decent job. Okay. So, do we want to give this a go? I think that's the idea. I think we're a team of 4. I believe we might be allowed just 1 death on our team to be able to pass the team efficiency check. It's either 1 death or no deaths. It might be pretty tight here. So we're gonna have to play conservatively.
I rather spend my time reaching LV200 on Paseo 1.
You know, that's kind of a goal of mine on the Dreamcast version of PSO1. I'd like to take that level 180 funeral I got and run it all the way up to 200. I mean, experience-wise, I'm probably just a little over halfway right now. Those last 20 levels are difficult. A lot of XP is needed. But I mean, it's definitely doable. Yeah, Eve, if you've if you've done it on Dreamcast, same rules apply on GameCube. It's essentially the same quest. It's just that the little idiosyncrasies of GameCube versus Dreamcast obviously apply. Okay, so well, as long as you got Rosonda, we should be okay. And yes, I will get saddled up with a bunch of resist devils here, so hopefully not get Megan to death. And 103, so I should be okay here. And let's see here, I might actually change this to Rosonda 2 for myself. Okay. Let's see if we can do this.
Angel, I can only play offline, so reaching LV200 will hard.
There are people that have done that, actually. And granted, I think it's taken a number of years for them to do it, but people like Dar, I think you've seen him on the stream a few times. He's got a few characters that I believe are up to level 200, and a lot of it was done offline. Of course, he's done a lot online as well too. I mean, he goes back to the original days of the official Sega servers.
Angel, years.
Could be, yeah, years. I'm thinking it could be at least maybe another 2 years for me to be able to get my my Hero on my Dreamcast up. Because right now I'm playing about once a week, so it's not a lot. Where most of my time has been going into slow. Most of my time's been going into GameCube.
Angel, oh my word.
Oh shoot. Let's get, where is he? Okay, let's first things first here. So to get the Alright, we got the first mega trap out of the way.
Angel, is it easier to get rare weapons on ultimate difficulty?
It is. It is. I mean, and some of the rare weapons only drop on ultimate. And depending on what you're playing, I mean, you said you're playing. Are you playing on GameCube? Or Dreamcast? I think you said Dreamcast, right? The GameCube drop tables are pretty.
Never got up to it yet.
Yeah, the GameCube drop tables are pretty well documented. The Dreamcast ones are a bit more sketchy, especially depending on what version of the game you're playing. I mean, PSO World, I think, has some information about what drops where. For Dreamcast, but you'll get much better stats for the GameCube edition, and they are different. GameCube and Dreamcast don't have the same drop tables. Now, let's see here. I need a tri-fluid. Yeah, we need to get shift or Gelin and Zalura on these guys here. Gelin has softened their blow, and Zalura to make our blow a lot harder. Unfortunately, these Dove chicks keep falling over, and when they're on the ground, you can't cast stuff on them. Okay. I got a tri-fluid over here. Now let's see here. I know. Okay, it's safe. So that one's interesting. We only got, it looked like just mega traps in this one, whereas the other one had that. There's one mega trap early in the room, and I think there was a Foey and a Zona trap in the back. So if I can go in and get the first trap, then maybe I can leave the other two traps to everyone else, because my Zona doesn't have the range to reach the back of the room, unfortunately. But the Zona traps sure reach me. Every time I go in there, I get thrown on the floor and paralyzed. Or shocked.
Angel, do you have a favorite class?
For me, Funeral. Oh shoot. Where's Resta? There we go. For me, I love the Funeral. But I like, I like the mixture of tech and being a hunter with hand-to-hand combat. I guess part of me loves getting in there real personal and dirty and fighting right up front. It can sometimes be real pain and a lot harder. And the Funeral, it's on Dreamcast, it's a fantastic solo character. And it's still a pretty decent solo character on GameCube as well, too. So if I feel like walking around by myself, I got the options. Romarl is very high on my list of character classes I want to try. I find that character very interesting because I mean, a big change from going from Dreamcast to GameCube. They really boosted the abilities of the Ranger and maybe downgraded a bit the abilities of the Hunter. So, I believe the Romarl is about the only human character that's not a force that can use level 20 tech. Some level 20 tech. So it's kind of like a Funeral, but they can use all the guns instead. So I think the other class I'm interested in trying out is a Hucassial as well too. The female android hunter, that good power like the Hucast, but ridiculously good accuracy, which I find compelling. I've seen what a Hucassial can do in challenge mode. And that looked very impressive. Anything there? Just a priest mine. Okay, we got just one more. one more mega trap in a room, not here, but a few rooms from now. There we go, okay. At some point here I'm gonna be able to get to ditch my resist devils here.
Did you ever get into Paseo Portable for PSP?
You know, that was interesting. We were actually, what was it? Was it my last stream or Saturday stream? We were taking a look at my my Sony PSP. I have one of the Japanese special edition PSPs, the Monster Hunter edition. And I think when I hadn't had it out in a little while. And so we took a look on stream at what was in the drive, and sure enough, Phantasy Star Portable was in there. I understand there's been some work on a I think a language port for one of the editions of that game. Excellent. Alright, I think we're working good as a team here. I like this. Boy, do I notice the fact I don't have a god battle on right now. Yeah, the Infinity version. People have released official patches, so I got the webpage for it open on a browser somewhere. At some point I just need to sit down and do it, because I think I've got like all the hardware to be able to load games in through SD cards. Nice, okay. Oops, come on, let's get going here. That spun me right around, that was interesting. Can we... I want one of these guild chicks to block these damn robots. Alright, well, I'm playing the role of the meat shield right now. Okay. Let's reveal the real Sinnoh. Oops, I'm picking up crap again. Jeez, everybody's running around here. Okay. More level 20 tech.
Angel, how do you feel about Paseo Episode 3 Card Revolution?
Okay, I have not played it. I mean, some sharp eagle-eyed people may have noticed that a copy of it was sitting on my GCLoader when I booted up earlier tonight. I'm not a huge turn-based card gaming fan, but I need to give it a fair shake. I'd like to, at some point, give it a try. And I think the community could use some more players. Oh, please, here we go. That was close. That was close, because exploding cannabins are no good for anyone's health. Okay, I think they're... Darn it, where is it? Isn't there, Okay, I think we got it. Okay, so that's all the Christmas card parts on this level. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think... I think that was it for the mega traps, because I think there's a mega trap just in the door of that room with all the traps who were just in there. To the left. Oh shoot, I'm out of fluids here. Or out of tech points, I guess. Sweet, okay. Or was it here? One of these places. Did we get it? I think so. Oh, this is Christmas card part 3.
This is what you'll experience in ultimate mode. Looks crazy.
It is, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, by the time you reach ultimate mode, you've put the work in. You should be a pretty experienced player, and you're ready for a bit of a challenge. And to do it with other players, man, it is so much fun. If you can get one of your consoles online, definitely worth the try. Okay, time to swap in some stuff that's a bit more interesting. I think we're done with the Resist Devils for now. Nice, okay. Mates, scepters. And on Dreamcast mode, I mean, if people say that after a certain point, even ultimate mode becomes too easy. Usually people that get above level 140, and especially if you're well into the 150s, 160s, ultimate can become way too easy. It was a big problem on Dreamcast. So Aileron Ives, the Quest developer, and the guy who also owns the or runs the ship that we're on here, he's developed a version of Dreamcast called Enhancement Pack, which is a bunch of mods to the game that makes the monsters harder. But I mean, to make up for that, he'll boost the frequency of rare drops, so that you actually see some drops maybe more in line with what you'd see on GameCube, as opposed to like 1 in 2 million on Dreamcast. So maybe in your lifetime you might actually see some cool drops. And he's rebalanced the stats on a couple of the characters so that you've got more choices in what you want to use. I mean, the original game, there was maybe 1 or 2 classes that everybody used, and none of the other classes got a fair shake. He was able to rebalance those so that, you know, use whatever you like, and you're not penalized for it. And The harder difficulty for the monsters, he refers to that as ludicrous mode.
Jacob's Neela, I'm playing the story.
Okay, cool, Jacobs. Welcome, man. And so which platform are you playing it on? Dreamcast or GameCube? Or I mean, there's even Xbox as well too, actually. All right, what do you get here? Can I actually pick up one of those moons? I'll take a moon.
Jacob's Neela, GameCube.
Nice, nice. Okay. And that's on a real GameCube, or are you on a Wii? You stuck on a mission. Ah, you know what? I mean, if you're at the point where
Kinda stuck on a mission, lol.
yeah, if you're at the point where you think you are truly stuck, my channel, my YouTube channel's actually got playthroughs of all the different quests. In fact, I think I've got a playlist of all the offline quests, and you might be able to take a look there, and maybe you might find a hint or two that could help you. That was the whole original point of the channel, was just to...
Jacob's Neela, I'm definitely gonna watch.
Yeah, which quest are you currently working on?
Jacob's Neela, Thai.
No problem, man.
Then get this game TBH. Jacob's Neela, made.
Nice, nice. It is a it's a simple game, but at the same time, it can be a complicated game, and it can be an extremely addictive game. There's just enough, you know, RPG type elements where you're trying to build your character up, but at the same time, there's a lot of good action here, which I quite like. Yeah, let's see. And anyways, after ludicrous mode, if ludicrous mode is not hard enough for you, Ives also developed insanity mode. And that is truly insane. If you don't have a Force character in tow with you who's got level 30 tech, you are seriously screwed. So that's an insanity. You'll find that on Dreamcast only right now. We when I can, I usually like to get together a real senior crew of players and do some insanity quests together. I mean, there was one time, for the hell of it, we tried running insanity mode on a custom quest called Perspective Horizons. And we went down there with no mags, no escape dolls, I think maybe just a small handful of moon atomizers and fluids.
You get the Soul Eater, and I've been playing since 2001, lol.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, on GameCube, I have gotten the Soul Eater on my GC player here. But I mean, there's a few other things you might be able to hunt down in episode 2 as well too, if you don't do the Soul Eater side quests. I'm gonna have to. I haven't done it on alt level yet. I'm currently working on that other storyline where you don't get the Soul Eater. So the whole plan was trying to get to level 140, which how are we doing here? We're about 146,000 away to at least 139. When we hit level 140, I was going to try and go back offline and maybe finish off the few offline quests I got in episode 1 to unlock all that, and then see if we could maybe finish off episode 2. That was close. Wow. Okay, Eve, how many hit points did you get down to? That was incredible. Just enough. Just enough. Oh, nice. Sometimes the Rosanda trick will stun these guild checks.
Have you played Blue Burst Episode 4?
I have, actually. And it's on the list at some point to get in there and do a couple of characters on Blue Burst, because I want to see Episode 4. I've played Episode 4 once off stream. Where, what was it? Is it the desert? Is that, it's a really open expanses. Desert or canyon? I can't remember exactly what it is. But I played it on normal mode. Alright, time for more tri-fluids. Let's zap some guys here. Nice, okay. This is chaos. You know, surprisingly, this cudgel actually works pretty good inside crowds. I mean, as it knocks one enemy backwards, it auto-targets onto a new enemy very quickly. Whoever's the closest is getting beat with a stick.
Angel, photon blast time.
Yeah, I think you're right. We've been kind of holding on to this. Everybody's been, I think, holding on to 100 a long time here. Maybe we'll see about actually doing something with it. All right, there we go. Will this dub chick die already? Unfortunately, there's no switch for us to use on him.
Angel, have the mag changed any in this ver?
In between Dreamcast and GameCube, there are differences. I think they introduced more. The fourth evolutions were the big things about GameCube. So what have I got here? I got, I'll do Farla. But in terms of photon blasts, about the same. The ability to chain them, about the same. I mean, how you evolve the special mags are a bit different. Like Dreamcast mags. Okay, what are we doing here? This pallet patch is still giving him a hard time. No problem. No problem. Okay, so who's ever doing twins, we'll get them the lead here. Yeah, and I got 3+.
UASW, sup bro?
USW, how's it going, man? We're trying Christmas Catastrophe on GameCube here tonight. And so far, not bad. Only one death. So I think we kind of got our one freebie. And one more room of near death here. Alright, we're not gonna few them down. We'll at least control some of this. Nice. Okay, the switch went off. Oh shoot. Oh god, I'm taking a bit of a beating here. Alright, we got lucky that we caught that guy with the special. The special on my meteor cudgel happens to be a freeze attack. So every once in a while I will land it. Oh, I gotta zap these cannabins because the cannabin's Zonda Strike is powerful.
Angel, do you have a section ID preference for your character?
So that's an interesting story. On Dreamcast, Redria. In fact, I knew I wanted to be a Redria character before I knew what the name of the character was. And so when I started hunting around for names, Jaxxer is what ended up being chosen because it equated to, dang it, didn't I eat my fluid? There.
Angel.
So, it is, so Jaxxer is the name of my first character, and then that's kind of how my my channel got branded, so I've kind of used the name Jaxxer everywhere. Redria on GameCube? Eh, not the greatest. Oh, what did we get? Special weapon. I bet you that's a box cutter. Or maybe not. Let's see here. Oh yeah, one of these Durans. That's the one big thing. I mean, I didn't feel so bad about taking Redria because started passing out god battles to people. Does anybody want a 0% Durand? What is it, a Durandal? Is that how they spell it?
UASW, have you ever played Destiny before?
Destiny? No, I've heard about it. In fact, people have talked about it before on the stream. There's a whole bunch of games that I probably need to go out and check out. Oh yeah, this is the final room here. Let's see if we can stay alive. Oh. What did the Barands drop? Oh, photon drop. Geez, that would have been kind of cool if we got something interesting. Come back here. Oh, I gotta get out of here in case.
Greetings to the crew and everyone in the chat.
Hey, Gen 6, what's going on, man? We might actually get, there's a chance we might get a successful run here. We'll see. So far it's been pretty good. We had one critical hit, unfortunately, which it came fast and furious before we could do anything about it.
Gen 6 Gamer, hello Angel.
Okay, monomates.
UASW, weird question, are you into keyboards?
Dude. So, kinda. And it's funny. Do you know the Twitch streamer and YouTuber Teha Types? I actually just started following his Twitch channel. I have. I'm not super into keyboards. I do have a couple of drop keyboards. I've got a couple high profiles. I've got an Alt high profile and a Control high profile. Both of them I've got Mitos, or what is it? Not Mito. Is it Mitio or Mario? His MT3 TTY kit on both of them. So I mean, I'm not building, you know, $1,000 or $3,000 keyboards, but I have clipped and lubed the stabilizers on my drops, and that made a remarkable difference. So to the point now where I think I want to get favorite switches. I don't know yet. Both my drops have cherry browns in them. So, I mean, nothing too fancy, right? At some point, I'd like to get maybe one of those switch sampler boards and just try all the switches out, because I have honestly no idea what all the different switches really feel about. I mean, you can read about what they're like, but until you're sitting there clicking and clacking on them and trying them out, and maybe disassembling them, lubing them, and then trying them, it's hard to really tell which ones are the ones that you probably would prefer the most. I mean, there's so many different choices out there. So at this point, I mean, I might at some point play around with keyboards some more.
MRMICO 503, clearly you need an IBM Model M.
You know, that's funny you say that. I've actually got a, I bought in on a pre-order for a keycap set that's actually modeled after the old, is it the 3277 or the 3278 keyboard? And I've got, in fact, maybe I'll have to show it to you later. I'm slowly kind of working on a total retro, like early 80s throwback of a keyboard. Right now it's got like an old school, like cream off-white case to it that was powder coated. And I'm just waiting. I think that keycap set's not delivering till, geez, I don't know. I think like June or July of next year. So it's going to be a while. But the keyboard should look pretty cool when it's done. And I'm doing that on a 65% board, the my alt.
MRMICO503, we used to have a few authentic Model Ms in our attic for many years.
Oh, dude.
Years before I got into keyboards. I was so sad.
Yeah, you know, I've got, I probably got some keyboards that, oh shoot. Where is, I've actually got an old XT, I think it's a generic XT keyboard from, I think it's the mid to late 80s, I think. Oh, did we do it? Okay, let's drop some stuff here. And let's see what happens. Did we pass the team efficiency check? I think we did have one death. Oh ho! Nice!
UASW, have you played 2077 yet?
No, I have not. But boy, I tell you, I have been bombarded by advertising campaigns for that game. Like, you know, for a couple of Twitch guys that I follow, I mean, every second ad coming out of there is for that game. And I think, is it on YouTube as well too? That it's just 2077 ads and Keanu Reeves' face all over the place. Okay, so what do we get here? One Christmas card. Merry Christmas. May you have all happiness and joy. Yes. But truth is, I think we need to get 2 more. I think we need a total of 3. On Dreamcast, I know it's 5. We'll go talk to the kid, because he'll tell you how many you're supposed to give him. Now, the other thing is, I think, I believe he'll really only talk to you after you've checked in with the guild counter. Yeah, this is telling you his sob story. So this kid here, his story is that he went to the Hallmark store on Pioneer, and he tried to buy Christmas cards, and they're all sold out. But the lady sold him some hunter items. And so he's got these hunter items, but they're kind of useless to him, so he's willing to make a deal. He'll trade you Christmas cards for the hunter items that he's got. And see, he's looking for 3 Christmas cards. But the hunter items that he have, I believe, are mag cells. So that's why I'm interested to get 2 more cells, or 2 more cards. Let's see here. What do we want to do? We got a sword last time. Do I maybe want to take a blue sword? This will be for, like, these weapons are low-level weapons, but they're great for characters that are coming up through the ranks.
Angel, this is only for ultimate mode.
The Christmas card stuff is definitely alt only, but the prizes there, I'm not 100% sure, actually. Okay, so let's have a look at the present. Let's use the present. So, Tempest Gigush, but see, 35% on that Gigush. That's not bad. That could be useful to somebody.
UASW, honestly though, you should check out Destiny. It's give off the same vibe as this game. It's one of the best games I've ever played.
Alright, let me actually make a note of that then. Destiny. Because yeah, I mean, there's Destiny, there's Monster Hunter. I know Monster Hunter's actually stolen a few players away from Sylverant from us. I mean, I guess World of Warcraft. I mean, there's all sorts of games. These are definitely one of the original OGs right here. Yeah, we definitely need to get more cards. We might be able to do this quest one more time. Let's run this a few more times. Oh, Warframe. Okay, so that's another interesting one. Okay, did somebody pick up that photon drop? I hope it's not sitting on the floor down there. Somebody did get it? Okay, perfect. Good, good, good. Keep it. Oh, I probably should have put those techs away too. Oh yeah, we were going to start grinding out the red dagger. Okay. Okay. So, USW, you were asking about keyboards. So these are the two drop keyboards I have. I mean, nothing, like I said, nothing super fancy, but these are, so that's that alt high profile drop I was talking about. And it came with, I got a custom case for it. With they kind of powder coated it in kind of a really retro white, cream white.
Weapon for Hunter.
And then, as I said, these are the Mario MT3 TTY keys, and I think these are in PBT plastic. So, and those are the keys that actually have stabilizers on them, lubed up, so they don't sound bad. The keys themselves, like the rest of the keys, I haven't actually lubed any of the switches yet. At some point, I'm game to give that a try. But that's that guy there. My greasy hands all over it. And then it's, I mean, these guys are just USB-C. And then you can see, you know, there's my high-profile control as well, too. So these two, I mean, they're not like I said, they're not $1,000 or $3,000, $5,000 custom keyboards. Holy smokes, is that hobby insane?
What do they lube with?
The stabilizers, silicone grease. And the switches themselves, I've not touched them yet. I don't have the tool to get the switch apart. I'd like to get my hands on that. And I don't, like, what is it? 205 G... Christ, I don't know. I need to research that a bit more. So, still, but at some point, I'll rip them all apart again and do it. But everybody's been telling me lubing switches could dramatically improve the feel of the keyboard, which I'm anxious to try that. I want to see it. Oh, maybe something else.
UASW is the PSP hot swappable.
The is the PC board? Yeah. It the switches are hot swappable. I don't have to desolder the board. But I mean, you know, and that's one complaint about drop though, is that the sockets, they've only got space for 2 of the pins on the switches. You have to clip the other pins off, which people don't quite like, because you basically murder the switches. They'll snap into the top plate, but they've only got through holes for 2 of the pins. So this arrived today from Japan via FedEx. This is going to be part of an experiment I want to try later on. This is a combination of PSO episode 1 and 2, I think the very first edition, the Japanese edition, plus the actual 56K modem. Now, I don't have a modem. All I've got are broadband adapters for the GameCube, and I've actually got a couple of them, but I don't have a modem. Now, there is a rumor going around that you might be able to get the Dream Pi to work with this. I wanted to try this out. So this came across my radar for super cheap, so I grabbed it and had it brought in. And maybe this weekend I might drag out my old Dream Pi. It's been a long time since I've started up the Dream Pi. And we'll drop this guy into the GameCube. So you can see this is a DOL012 Japanese version. These are the 56K modems, and you can see that's an RJ11 jack on there, as on my GameCube over there. In fact, actually, hold on a second. I have a free broadband adapter kicking around here somewhere. Hold on a sec.
Angel, all I have is Wi-Fi.
Yeah, here we go. So here's a proper, come on, focus on it. There we go. So you can see this sucker is, focus. There you go, DOL015. So if you're looking for a, yeah, let's zoom in a bit more here. So if you're looking for a broadband adapter for a GameCube, make sure it's a DLL015 at this point. As you can see, this guy has got the wider RJ45 jack, as opposed, so that's the RJ45 as opposed to the smaller RJ11 jack. That one will do phone lines, this one will do Ethernet cables. But, I mean, there's one guy who says he's gotten his Dream Pi, which is the Dreamcast modem to Ethernet adapter. He said he got it working for GameCube, so I have a Dream Pi. I want to give that a try. He says he didn't have to do anything to it. It just kind of worked right out of the box, which was a bit of a surprise. That's interesting. I didn't realize that these two guys were actually different colors.
ZIL 349, you can connect the BBA to a wireless bridge via Ethernet cable to use Wi-Fi Angel.
Yeah, there are options there. That's something I've never actually tried myself, you know. I gotta dig around and find out, is there any kind of, is there any good reliable Wi-Fi bridge out there? So as for this, it actually did come with a phone cable. As if I got enough of these already, now I got another one. So that's, oh, and there was an instruction manual in here. I haven't looked at this. All in Japanese here. Telling you how to hook it up. And actually how to to work the little prongs when you insert it and remove it. Yeah, let's zoom out a bit here so you guys can actually see this. So that's what the instructions look like. And flipping it over. There you go. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, maybe I'll probably have to reflash my my Dream Pi with the latest firmware for it. I mean, basically, it's just loading an image onto an SD card and then stick it in there. It's all it does is it actually just runs on a flavor of Linux on a Raspberry Pi. Okay, so let's put this guy back in the box here. And then as for
what's a BBA?
BBA, it's an acronym, broadband adapter. Okay, actually, yeah, I don't like how that went in the box there. Let's put the instructions on the back side here. There we go. That's better. And as for this, this shipped. I think this shipped with like the very first edition of the game. I actually don't have a copy of this. I usually, I've got the green discs, not the blue discs. And on the back side of this manual is the serial number and access key. It is there. I'm not going to show that on camera, but it is there. So that's that interesting little bit of kit. Okay. Back to the game here. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, first I need a sip of water, I think. Ooh, that felt good. If anybody's curious, that's what we're drinking tonight. Drink that stuff like water. Okay. Just getting caught up on the chat here. Yeah, so Eve's still trying to figure out what's going on with his patch for his ISO palettes, which that can be frustrating trying to get something to work. I mean, Eve, the big one would be to maybe take a second look at the README file.
Play on Dolphin, but no luck.
Oh, trying to get NetPlay working on Dolphin. That one's a bit tricky. In fact, I ended up doing a bit of research and fooling around over the weekend with that. I made myself a virtual machine so I could keep resetting it and just trying some tests over and over and over again, trying different combinations. I might have some plans on maybe doing a setup video for Dolphin, on being able to get PSO online. Fighting with the with that tap adapter from OpenVPN is a bit of a pain in the ass. The one thing I found out was the latest version of OpenVPN. Myself and I think Gen 6, you may have run into the same issue. We couldn't get the version 2.5 to work, but if we downgraded to 2.49, the last release, which I believe was this year in April, was the last release of 2.49, that version did work. And of course, after you install it and you bridge it with your network connection, and then do a PC reboot, it seemed to work okay. I know sometimes Dolphin would get a bit pissed off if I set up Phantasy Star Online to use DHCP instead of a static IP address, so I think I might recommend a static IP address. Alron Ives did give me some hints for some registry entries to maybe help with that, so I gotta try those out and see. It's basically adjusting some timeouts, because that's essentially the problem, is that with DHCP there's a really extended timeout, and it freaks out PSO, I think. So there's some reg edits you can make to kind of tighten that up. But I mean, this is a whole bunch of crazy information. I'll see about maybe trying to get a video. That might not happen for a little while. I'm still thinking even what the script would even look like on something like that. And there's a few other things. Like, I would also want to throw some hints in there on like how to set up maybe some high performance settings for graphics, because we've had some good luck.
Angel, what about Redream?
Redream, that's I have not played with any of the Dreamcast emulators, and at some point maybe I should try them out just to see, because I've been surrounded by so much hardware for Dreamcast. I'm always just reaching for a real DC. And I mean, the other thing, okay, so with Dreamcast, if you're really gunning on using PSO and playing the Dreamcast version, there is actually a native version of PSO for the PC. And I'm not talking Blueburst. This is like really old. We're going back to 2001 again. And it was, I believe, a Japan only market release. In fact, here, let me show you. Again, here's an original copy of Blueburst. Here's an original copy of Phantasy Star Online for the Sega PC. Notice, they're both Sega PC. There's, there's about 5 or 6 years between the release of these two games. This one here, originally when it was released, it was not crossplay compatible with Dreamcast. But on Sylverant, this game here is crossplay compatible with Dreamcast. So I mean, half the players that I play with on Dreamcast are actually playing on Windows PCs using the PC version. And I mean, this particular copy, this one's still sealed in the original cellophane from the manufacturer. It's never been opened. Kind of cool. I imported this from Japan, and I did not pay a lot of money for this. I kind of got lucky with this copy. And then obviously there's the Blueburst version, which has got all the episode 2 and 4 stuff in it. So where do you get this? If you go to psopalace.sylverant.net, you may be able to find a copy over there that will help you get set up. And there's some excellent README instructions with the install file included, and how to get it all set up and how to get online. And if you go to sylverant.net and register yourself an account there, that's the main website for the server that we play on. You can create yourself a what is it, a key and or a serial number and access key, a snack. Because the original game didn't have serial numbers and access keys, but Sylverant uses them to kind of keep track of everybody, so you can pass guild cards around. So that's probably the, if you want to play with us on Dreamcast and on Sylverant, hitting psopalace.sylverant.net, link is in the description. This is the easiest way to do it, definitely. And then at some point we will explore this a bit, Blueburst, because I want to see episode 4, but not for a little while. Definitely not this year, and who knows, maybe middle second half of next year. I don't know. If anybody's interested, I believe PSO Blueburst actually shipped with the mouse pad. This is the mouse pad.
Just a laptop.
Oh, a laptop would be just fine. That game being released, I mean, what was the shoot? Let's look at the copyright date. Is there a copyright date on the back of this thing? What do we got? 2001.
Angel, man, that's cool.
So this game is 19 going on 20 years old. It does not require a lot of hardware to run. If you've got a laptop, it'll definitely do it. I mean, the big thing is, can you get a controller hooked up to it, to your laptop? If you can get like an Xbox controller or some kind of USB controller, or like a PS3 controller or a PS4 controller, you're golden. I think you'll be okay. But anyways, yeah, there's the Blueburst mousepad. Just a pretty standard pad. Honestly, I may have gotten this separate from my copy of Blueburst. Okay. So, are we are we ready to maybe try CC again?
Angel, I have a Asus gaming laptop.
Oh shoot, you're golden. Yeah, no problem. The hardware, in fact, you know what? Because I mean, the game originally rendered at I think only 640 by 480. So I mean, definitely pretty damn easy to run, right? Radlad came up with a solution to actually take the 3D parts of the game, because they were rendered in like I think using like a Voodoo. Was it like 3DX on a Voodoo card or something like that? He found some drivers online that allow modern graphics cards to render some of these old games at much higher resolutions and get really super crisp video. The link to his video, because he made a video on how to do this. The link to his video is actually in one of my playlists. I think I've got a playlist called Other Cool Videos. And if you watch that, he'll give you the links on where to go get the Voodoo drivers to install. And try that out. And you can actually run the game at resolutions a hell of a lot higher. Right now, this is being rendered. Well, actually, I'm staring at a 1440p monitor, but I'm broadcasting at 1080p. I've taken The GameCube game, I've got a widescreen patch applied, which basically just squishes the 3D content into a 4:3 picture, and then I use OBS, which is my streaming software, to stretch it out to 16:9 to get all the proportions correct. And then the signal is also run through a Marseille mCable Gaming Edition, which is it's a fairly decent upscaler and anti-aliasing cable. So it's a USB powered HDMI cable, and it's got a small active computer chip in there that does the upscaling. So that's why the image is some like it, some hate it. I don't mind the effects. I think it has a better effect on GameCube than I think it does on Dreamcast. And of course, my GameCube and my Dreamcast, all the signals that I use are 100% digital. There's actually no analog data path anywhere in my capture chain. I've got the GameCube I use happens to actually have a digital output on it. I've got one of the original Dole 001 GameCubes where they put a unused digital video out on the back of it, and people in the aftermarket community have figured out how to reverse engineer it. Okay, time to equip the devil. Resists. Where are we here? Okay, I believe there's one just inside the door here. Oh, did we get him? I think we got him. Nice. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, so my Dreamcast or my GameCube's got a digital video out on it, and then people reverse engineered and figured out how it worked, and then built that proprietary GameCube to HDMI adapters. And then the Dreamcast, I've got a DC HDMI installed on it.
Love the stream. See ya, dude.
UASW, thanks for stopping in, man. It's always fun chatting with you. Do I have a twin swords? Actually, I do have a couple of twin swords. Nothing that I really like, though. I mean, other than the, my meteor cudgel, but, I've got a couple of,
They look cool.
Yeah, and there's something that's not available on Dreamcast either, which, was fun to play with, but they're a bit slower. But I mean, would I like to get my hands on a Yasha and play with that? Sure. At some point I may have to go hunt for one. That as well too. I think that's another twin sword, isn't it? I remember I was kind of playing around on what was it, PSO World, kind of just going through all the rare sword lists, checking them all out.
Angel, I love the multi-hit weapons.
You know, I'm actually a huge dagger spam. I'm looking for some S-Red's arms right now, because On Dreamcast, it might be my favorite weapon right now. I happened to get really lucky, and I got one with 45% dark on it. And man, I just love going into ruins with that that set of daggers. So I'd like to get my hands on one for GameCube as well too. Give it a try. Here, where are we here? This guy not dead yet? Oh, there we go. We've frozen. Ooh, and that's it. Okay, who's next? Okay, I think we've got we had 3 mega traps in the back there, it looked like. And I mean, if I didn't have the resist devils on, that would have wiped me out. Dude, I mean, that's the OG version right there. Are the red daggers stronger than S-Reds? Well, I might have to keep hunting for a decent set of red daggers then.
I added some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, going from version 1 to version 2 of the Dreamcast versions, there was a couple of huge differences. I mean, challenge mode, battle mode, and ultimate were probably the biggest changes. And level 200, is you only go up to level 100 in the in V1. So I mean, you know, there are still a couple of players that don't mind playing the original V1 version just for nostalgia purposes. I mean, there's even a few guys every once in a while will bring out the old network trial editions of the Dreamcast. I mean, that is like the original version. Okay. Gotta make sure nobody dies here. Pay attention, because we're all in this together.
Angel, did you play online back then?
I did not. I mean, around the time that this game came out, I was extremely busy in my career, kind of traveling the world doing stuff. So I did not have a lot of time playing around. And I was originally a PC person, because I mean, I got my first PC back in the mid 80s, my first XT. Tandy 1000 SX, for anybody who understands what that is. It had not one, but 2 5.5-inch floppy drives. And Radio Shack's proprietary 16 color 320 by 200 resolution video screen and graphics card. It was always a treat when game software actually supported it, otherwise you got the crappy 4-color palette. And before that, I mean, we had a Commodore VIC-20. I mean, I remember seeing when you could go to your local Kmart or Walmart, and I think for us, we ended up driving, we ended up going to the United States because they were way cheaper in the US, and got ourselves a Commodore VIC-20 from the local Kmart down there. A little bit different today. What are we doing here? I think, do not think there are any traps in here. Because we blew them all up on the other side over there, we're safe.
Floyd Hosel, remember when computers just had shades of grey like the Apple I?
Dude, the Apple I, yeah, and IBM's first PS2 that was kind of an Apple I ripoff. They both were like that. Monochrome, well, I guess grayscale, wasn't it? And it was like maybe about 4 or 5 colors of grayscale. It wasn't much. Oh, oh, parts of Baran's. Okay, who needs it? We got a force here that, or sorry, a ranger here that needs a Baran's launcher. All right. Grab that sucker up, man. And you know what? Don't convert it. Do not convert it yet. There is a quest in the works that you can convert that online, and Montagu will give you some percentage points on it to help you, and maybe even a chance at some hit percentages. And we can do that when that goes live.
1086 hardware and dot matrix printers.
Oh God, don't talk to dot matrix. Let's go farther back. Let's go to Daisy Wheels. So the quest, it'll be today's rate. If you want a bit of a preview on today's rate, today's rate also exists on Dreamcast. And Lord knows I've done today's rate enough. It's how I got the 45% dark on my SREDs for Dreamcast, which 45% on Dreamcast is like the equivalent of about 80-90% on GameCube.
Gen 6 gamer, IDK if I was alive yet for that.
Daisy Wheels? I remember when Daisy Wheels were being sold.
Paseo Ben, hi Jaxxer.
Piso Ben, what's going on, man? You're just in time to see us do round 2 of Christmas Catastrophe tonight. But I tell you, man, it sure has been a hell of an adventure watching the advent of PC technology developing from some pretty sketchy, lousy stuff to some of the good PCs we got today.
Paseo Ben, nice. Floyd Hosel, I finished Yakuza 7. Oh my god, what an ending.
Jesus, Yakuza 7. I didn't know the franchise had gotten that high up. And so what platform is Yakuza 7 on? Is it still a console, or is it, Oh, nice. Or is it PC?
Floyd Hosel, it's on PC as well.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And is it still a Sega game? Oh, that was close. I mean, that's almost... Isn't that what happened last time? Did you get jumped by 2 of those damn robots?
Floyd Hosel.
Yeah, I tell you, Sega is... They're not a bad game developer. I mean, maybe there's some questionable things that have happened in PSO over the times, but not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm 100 as well, too. Oh, we got 49. Okay.
Is this all original content, or is it added later, like the Christmas stuff?
Yeah, this particular quest right here is a custom quest, but it's also, I don't know, was it made in 2005? I think when Ives said he first wrote it, it was like it was the very first quest I think he said he ever wrote. So it's kind of it's got a bit of a nostalgic spot in people's hearts because it's been around for so long. It's a bit of a Christmas classic. I'm sure if Ives has learnt a few things or two since writing that. I mean, he's developed some amazing quests since. And he would definitely like to, he'd probably maybe change a thing or two. But we still have a good time with it every year. And I mean, he tweaks it here and there as well too, which is kind of cool. I mean, the requirement for not dying got tighter this year, which yeah, his private owned individual Sonic team. Wait, what are we doing here? I think we got to go south. This is where the last... Hey, did I get the... Okay, I think we got it. And I think everything else past this is no mega traps, I think.
So the original developers don't mind.
Sega is much more relaxed than, say, Nintendo. Oh yeah, I believe there's more traps in here, aren't there? Ah, jeez. Let's, oh, man. At this point, I should probably just come in here with my resist shotgun. There we go. Okay. Now is this number 3? Alrighty. Yeah, I think we did. You can check your quest board as well too to see which parts you have. Item pack quest board to make sure. So I know we picked them up. All right, 2 and 3. We can, let's double back. We'll double back and get the first one for you. It's not that far of a trip. And I believe... that is the one straight west.
Angel, so I can get all this content and weapons on Deceiver.
You definitely can, actually. I mean, some of the weapons, like the weapons that are on GameCube but not on Dreamcast, I mean, obviously that won't be there. But like these quests, all the episode 1 stuff, all the custom stuff, pretty much, yeah. Okay, so we got, everybody's got all the pieces. And I think we're almost ready for Mines 2 here. I might have a few more rooms to bust our way through here. Sweet, okay. Oops. I see that dude in the back there. Oh, nice.
Angel, still haven't leveled up yet.
Yeah, how are we doing on XP? Oh, we're very close. We're very close. 39,000 XP. We'll get 1 level tonight. Oh, Sarhus is even closer. I mean, he might get in the next couple of rooms. Okay. Oh yes, this room. This room used to be absolutely murder. Well, it is. It's absolute murder on my Dreamcast. GameCube does not care. Get me out of here in case these guys blow up. There we go.
A level a day.
Ooh. Okay, oh shoot. After this, I think I need to go up and buy some tri-fluids. I don't have any. Okay, nice. Let's round up a bit of Masetta here. Shh. Sure, let's do that. Maybe we can burn a photon blast here. I'm ready when you guys are. Then we'll take a trip up to Pioneer. Oh, yeah, I think I got the, Do we have somebody who can twins, or shall I adjust my palette? I can, hold up. Okay, let me, oops, customize.
Stories of hacking back in the day which broke the game. Is that still going on?
Fortunately not. Okay, I'm, oh, I can twins. I'll switch to Farla. Let me redo this again. Okay. I'm ready. Farla. And we'll get twins lead. That looked good to me. Okay, yeah, back in the day, people used to be able to do all sorts of crazy, crappy stuff, like reset your character back to level 1 and pretty much make you lose all your stuff. Basically destroy all the work that you've done. The guys who wrote the server, being Blue Crab, he got rid of all that crap. Anybody who tries and tries to do that to your character, all the network traffic has to go through his server. He can intercept all that crap and filter it out. And if ever word got around that somebody was trying to do it, I mean, their name is mud, and they would pretty much be, you know, banned from the server. That would be it for them. So that kind of stuff is completely gone. It is no longer an issue, and they've been able to fix it by patching the putting in fixes in the back-end server to do it. Okay, tri-fluids. Ooh, that feels much better. That as well too. That as well too. I mean, the community is pretty tight.
Jaxxer, I'm going back to Affinia to level up more. See you online next time.
All right, PSO Ben, thanks for stopping in, man. Oh, and Affinia, man, it's at some point I will get over onto Affinia. I think that's going to be my Blue Burst server of choice. We may have to get together and run a game or two over there. Is there anything I can sell to get rid of? Let's get rid of that frame. And... Me too, me too. I've only seen one area of episode 4. You know, I think somebody's actually replaced like the episode 2 maps with episode 4 maps before. On a GameCube, or did they do it on GameCube or no? I think they may have done it on Xbox. Because Xbox, Blue Burst apparently is just a port of Xbox with some new areas added. So it was easy to take some of the episode 4 data and replace the episode 2 data with it.
Angel, I tried to download that, but the IDNT work.
Oh, that's too bad. And which were you talking about? Oh shoot, I just realized what I did. I saved my palette to the wrong shortcut.
Paseo Ben, sounds good. See you.
Ciao, buddy. do I have here? Nothing. Okay, stand back up. There we go. He's done anyways. Right. Well, let's heal or fix my slowness here.
Affinia, I made account but nothing happened.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, I've recently installed the Affinia app. It seemed to go pretty smooth. How long ago did you do it? Because I think that's another thing that they constantly kind of tweak and customize to make sure that they are improving it. There we go. Okay, let's save this to the right palette. We got our Ripper.
Angel, couple of days ago.
Oh, that's interesting. So would it just not connect to the server? And I guess the other thing is, did you also create an account ahead of time? Because don't you have to make a user account there first? Okay. Oh, there he was. He changed corners. I was gonna say, we're trying to hunt down that cannabin. I saw him getting ready to try and zap us. Hit him with some Razonda, at least to get him to squat down, but then it looks like he kind of slid sideways into a different corner. Oh, we got Trifluids. What do we got there? Oh, rest of 27. Was there, okay, yeah, I thought I saw a Trifluid back there in case our force was looking for something. Oh boy. Okay,
Click on download a game after registering PUBG work.
Oh, is it a matter of actually trying to download the executable from their website? I mean, I know they've also got like an online support forum. I mean, maybe that might be worth checking out and asking over there.
Angel, yes.
Yeah, I wonder if, oh god. Okay. And we got some power material on the floor over here. I think I'm currently full of junk. I can't pick it up. Here, what do we got here? And I'm currently 75. Nice, okay. Oh, another monogrinder. Okay, good. We'll put those into the daggers that I got. In fact, maybe we should start doing that because I think I'm holding on a few grinders here. Okay. Plus 4? That'll work. Quick hit off the ring. I think we got another long skinny room. Oh yes. Stop picking up the Maceta. Swing your weapon, that's what I need you to do. Oh, more power material. Okay, that's good. We'll at least get one power material tonight. Alright, 400,000 XP to the next level. So, level 139. We're getting close to our goal of 140, and then just try and maybe rebase ourselves and see how we do offline. On to 24, but usually it's only about the any of the techs that are level 27 and higher are the ones you usually pick up, because for those, if you equip like a god technique, you can actually pretty much get the equivalent of 30. So who would I was gonna say I wasn't paying attention. We all had enough. All right. Twins can lead. Excellent. 4. Okay. This should be a good run here. Wall resist, Guardian Shield, just Meseta. Okay. Let's go and do this. Actually, we'll eat the power material. Might as well. I'll have to make sure I... account for that power material later on. Oh, geez, I was gonna hit him and then he jumped away. Alright, at least we take a few of these other dudes out. Nothing like insane robots who don't know what they're doing. I guess the reality is they're confused robots. Robots can be confused.
Angel, when I try to download it says warning high risk site.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't pay attention to that. I don't know why. For some reason, the Affinia has been pinned, or has been flagged by Microsoft's virus checker. That's crap. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, there's a possibility. I think Sega may have registered maybe some of the Blueburst executables a long time ago with Microsoft for playing on PC. And now Microsoft realizes that these don't look the same as the ones that Sega registered, and then so it freaks out. Because I mean, they've extensively modified the user, the desktop game to be compatible with their server. Here. More power, Matt. Every time I get wind up to strike, I get blasted. Oh shoot, that one hurt.
Angel. Okay, so I unblocked it. It's downloading X file.
Yeah, it should be okay. You should be okay. And I mean, I seem to remember after I installed it too, every once in a while, stupid Windows would tell me that the there's a malicious executable, and I'd have to register the actual executable and tell it to keep ignoring it because it kept trying to download or delete the stupid thing.
Angel, hopefully I can play online now.
You should be able to. And Affinia, there's a lot of action on Affinia. That's a pretty popular server. Okay, so we made through this with no deaths this time, I think. Oh, rest of 30. Okay, somebody else take that. I got like 2 rest of 30s already. I can't keep taking all the rest of 30s. I got escape doll here. Monomates. There's that rest of 30. I got evade material over here too, if anyone's looking for evade. Nothing good there. But did somebody take the rest of 30, hopefully? Alright, let me go get my Christmas card here.
Angel, how can I get the silver thing you were talking about?
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the PC version that's the old PC pre-Blue Burst, the original one that was crossplay compatible with Dreamcast? That one, like when I showed you the two different PC game boxes, the big one, the little one. Ugh, the studio's getting warm here. I gotta open the door. That one, PSO, sorry, psopalace.sylverant.net. Links in the video description for that.
Angel, the server you play on Silver something.
Yeah, Sylverant. Look in the description of this stream. You'll see the links to both sylverant.net and psopalace.sylverant.net.
Angel, thanks.
And the other thing, you know, we've got a Discord server ourselves for this YouTube channel, but Sylverant also has a Discord channel. And definitely a lot of good people over there if you're looking for others to play with. And if you're having problems getting anything set up, loads of guys over there who've got experience too. Here, I'm going to check in with Melvin here. And maybe we'll get a pink sword this time. An arrest breaker. Okay. 45% hit arrest breaker. Well, that ain't so bad. I mean, these swords kind of have a hard time hitting anyways, so to get a sword with some decent hit on it. We do need 3. We need 1 more. We want to do it once more. Are people game to do 1 more run?
Angel. The highest is yellow for weapons.
On this one, yeah, and I think, I don't think we can get yellow. Was it just green, blue, pink, and red? Okay, maybe we will save our last Christmas card for maybe next week. Well, we'll see who's in the lobby as well, too. And let's see here. Yeah, it looks alright. Okay. Let's check out what's shaking in the lobby. Okay, if we do guild card, choice search, just Eve, Hearst, and myself right now. I mean, anybody who's watching here, you actually see King Die there, level 25 from Spain. You can see that his name is a orange color. That actually indicates that he is a Dreamcast or PC player. Whereas us being white text above our names, we are GameCube players. So we can actually hang out in the lobbies together. Unfortunately, we can't play together. There's...
It's a Trojan detected and worried.
Oh, it's crap. It's not true. There is an entire server full of people who keep... who are playing with that exact same executable. It's definitely a false alarm. And as I said, the reason I think it says that, because I think Microsoft knows what the original executable from Sega used to look like. And now it's seeing this one that's been heavily modified to work with Finia's back-end server. So that's why it freaks out. But it's nothing to be worried about. It's not a Trojan like you think. It's going to lock your PC and steal all your data and ask you to send Bitcoin to some wallet in, who knows, in the Eastern Europe or something like that, so you get all your data back. No, that's not the case. Okay, let's see here. Is there anybody else around who might be watching the stream that might want to jump on here? That, just answering a quick Discord message here. Anyways. For a while there, Ives was considering the idea of 4-player teams. You had to have 0 deaths to get 1 card. The fact that he gave us a grace of 1 death, not so bad. Not so bad. And I mean, the other fact is that it only takes 3 Christmas cards on GameCube. On Dreamcast, it's 5 Christmas cards that you have to get. Yeah, if you got guys who are each kind of playing roles, like some people trying to keep you alive and some people just murdering everything around you, and people assigned to getting Jellin and Zalura in the room and keeping the shifted to ban up. Yeah, and dealing with the bloody traps as well too, because that has screwed up a couple of flawless games. So last year, on the Dreamcast version, you were allowed a grace of 4 deaths, I think. Was it 4 deaths or 3 deaths? I can't remember. And we were a team of 4. I think it was our first run of the year. Was it last year or the year before last year? I remember we walked into the first room with the Mega Trap and we had all completely forgot about it. And I think the entire team got killed right there. And we were like, oh, bloody heck. We just screwed this run up. So we thought, well, the hell with it. Let's just keep running and see what happens. We made it to the very end without any deaths, and we still got our Christmas cards, even though we had the most disastrous start to that run. That was a funny run. We haven't... nowadays, you can't get away with that. The larger teams, the fewer deaths you got, but definitely the easier it is to go at it. A 4-person team that's working hard, you can run through it pretty good. We were doing a good number of runs, I think, on Saturday on the Dreamcast version. We were running it on EP mode, so it was ludicrous mode. It I don't know. I'm sure maybe Ives is watching. I wonder what an Insanity version of that quest would be like. If there was an Insanity version, there's a bunch of us that would probably play it if there was. And whether we got cards or not, well, that would be the ultimate challenge. Could you do an Insanity run on Christmas Catastrophe without dying? And maybe the bonus is 2 cards instead of 1? I mean, the kind of people that would be doing those kinds of runs, though, are people that are probably not interested in collecting Christmas cards. They've probably had way more than their fill of cards in the past. And they're more looking for creative challenges in the game. Insanity CC would be kind of fun.
Angel, servers are full now.
Oh, well, that's interesting. So this being a Wednesday night, there are a ton of people on Affinia? 2 players, so we could try it. I think we'd be allowed 3 deaths. I mean, the problem is I'm not a ranger, I'm a hunter. So So Gen 6, you're able to see what's going on. Oh, it's Windows Defender. Okay.
Windows Defender.
Right, so this is probably a networking issue. Yeah, because the
I tried logging in, it's full.
Yeah, there's a good chance that Windows Firewall might be blocking some of your network activity.
Gen 6 gamer, I go through this every time.
You might have to try temporarily disabling the Windows Defender firewall and see if that fixes the problem. And if it does, then you're gonna have to hunt down the executable that Blueburst uses, and
Gen 6 gamer, you have to tell Windows to allow the alleged Trojan. Gen 6 gamer, then restart the game.
yeah. Unfortunately, Windows really hates the game. That's too bad. But what I tell you, once you get the executable on Windows whitelist, it should be smooth sailing from there. Okay, do we want to try something else? Oof, what do you think you're looking for? Are we still looking for Bringer's Arms?
Sounds like a lot. I just want to plug and play.
Angel, welcome to the world of Windows.
Charles Quiab, ho 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 ho.
So what were you looking for? Or were you still looking for a Holy Ray? Who was looking, Eve was looking for the Holy Ray? Who was looking for the Bringer's Arms? Was that Rhinox? I can't remember. There's so many people looking for different things. Oh, everything else is solo stuff. Okay, well, what do you think you want to do?
Gen 6 gamer. No such thing as easy plug and play when it comes to Paseo.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You are working with software that's about 15 years old. And, I mean, you're working on a private server. You're working with the software from a private server here. So, I mean, this is a very small team of developers. The Beach Quest. Let's go check it out. Here, we will create a team here. Beach Lounge. Whether Ultimate even makes a difference or not, we're gonna find out here. Okay. So.
Charles Quiab, me am grinding Destiny 2.
Is this an event or a VR? It's an event.
Angel, I have WebRoot, I have to uninstall it.
Okay. Festivity on the beach. Triple question mark. The lab is closed for the night. Oh. Are the lights kind of dim in here? Well, they did say it was closed for the evening. So, I guess, yeah, check it out. Even the shops are closed. Okay, so let's head on over to the lab. Well, before we go to the lab, let's just take a peek down here and see if there's anything else to look at. You should always explore all these areas, see if there's any NPCs to talk to. But I mean, really, it doesn't look like it. Man, we'll just poke our head in here. In the hospital? Can you actually talk to the lady at the hospital? Festivity on the beach. So, okay, so let's go over to the lab. There's nothing happening in Pioneer. And the missus and her crew are not up here. That's closed. But this is open, so I imagine central control. The seaside. Okay, take us straight to seaside. We don't have to go through central control. And as we run through the sand. Oh, check it out. It is evening here. And they got a fire. Oh, dang. How about that? Now if okay, what is there anything on the quest board? No. So what are the commands for festivity on the beach? How does let's see here. Well, first, let's hit PSO Palace. Do they have anything to say about this quest?
Paseo Ben, try monsters.
And how's that work? Just type in the word? I mean, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not sure if I'm even entering these commands correctly. Ooh, what happened back here? Oh. Oh, by typing the word monsters? Okay, so let's see. Oh, so typing in the word relax set off all the fireworks. Okay, so
Two things it says NO 916 DIL error.
oh man, you might be right. There could be some interesting okay, festivities by the beach. Alright, I'm just Googling this now.
Angel, pretty.
The words, you're Oh. I mean, Cape was... Okay. Well, I don't know about the... Oh, no, it did work. Oh, shoot. I'm up on the ledge here. So, and then, yeah. Where did the fireworks go off? I thought they were going to be out in front of us here, but I guess not.
Charles Quiard buff time.
Did you just freeze yourself? Oh. Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay, so let's go back to the beach. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's a different kind of fireworks effect. Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about. So twinkle, is that supposed to get us like a twinkling star somewhere in the sky here? Oh, shoot, over there, yeah. Did you see all that launching from the sky? This is pretty funky here. Oh man. Oh shoot, what just jumped in here with us? Oh, look at that.
Angel, how you got your mag to look like an animal?
So these are the 4th evolution mags. There is there's some pretty good articles about 4th evolution mags on psoworld.com. Very specific set of conditions you have to have your mag cranked up to in terms of like the balance of the 4 stats. And if you do that, the mags will potentially evolve a 4th time. And you can get some of these mags. I mean, I've got a Nidra, and Oof has got a Sato mag. Both of them are invincibility mags. So, you know, if you get really low hit points, if you hit 100% on your mag charge, or you enter a boss fight, you'll get 30 seconds of invincibility. Instead of, say, like, it trying to cast a crappy Resta or Shift into Ban. Those are useless. Okay, that was interesting. So it actually made me turn up and look at the sky. What was I'm not sure I saw anything. So is this supposed to create a constellation in the sky? Oh. Okay. Oh, is that the fire up on top the, Yeah, okay. So, Scorpio. And what was, I mean, bird.
Angel, was all this in the DC?
Ah, no, these are definitely not. Okay, so there's the constellation in the sky. That was bird.
Von, no, just GC and Xbox.
Yeah, because the thing is that this, this particular area, which is Seaside, it's an episode 2 area and map, so it's not on Dreamcast. Dreamcast is only episode 1. Forest, caves, mines, and ruins. And I mean, you know, Dreamcast version 2 has also got spaceship and palace, which are the battle mode maps. Sounds and music effects. Oh.
Angel, how you get battle mode?
Battle mode, that's when you create the team, there will be an option where you can check like regular play mode, challenge mode, or battle mode. And again, that's a V2 only thing on Dreamcast. And I mean, it exists obviously on GameCube, Xbox, and I believe it's on Blue Burst as well too.
Charles Cuillard, Samba the Amiibo.
Oh shoot, did I just realized, did Oof DC? Alright. Let's head back on to the lobby here. We'll grab Oof again, because there's still some more stuff that's interesting to explore here. Yeah, this is the Samba de Amigo. Part of me is thoroughly sick of that song, but because I'm trying to think, is it on Shitserve that there's a certain time of the year that they play that song over and over again? Is it on Shit or is it on Affinia? It's a bit surprising, a bit overwhelming, that song. Yeah, you're asking about play mode right here. You got normal, challenge, or battle mode. We're going normal mode. Okay. You know, it's too bad you can only have a party of 4 on the beach. That would be cool if you could take a bunch of people from the lobby and put them in there. Because that's what you want, is a big giant beach party. A beach lobby would be cool, actually. Okay, let's... what else we got here? Oh, jeez. There you go. Weren't we talking about grayscale earlier? What does this one do? Excellent doesn't seem to work.
Angel, if I get a GameCube, how can I play online only with Wi-Fi?
So to do that, yeah, let's see here. Do we get, so does darkness not work? What about good night? Oh shoot, that one worked. So, to do with wireless, I believe, like, was it Vaughn was saying, or, you can get, some Ethernet to Wi-Fi adapters, where you pretty much, plug an Ethernet adapter into your GameCube using just a regular, Cat5 cable, and it should be able to get you onto your Wi-Fi network. As I was saying, I think maybe I need to dig around, because I've thought about that myself as well too at some point, and wondered about what one of those might, how well one of those might work. I mean, who was it that was talking about that? Yeah, it was Rhinox. He was saying, use a wireless bridge via Ethernet cable. I don't know a whole hell of a lot about wireless bridges, honestly. I'll have to dig around and have a look, see what's up. Because I tell you, it's that most likely would be some kind of consumer grade networking equipment. I think very poorly of consumer grade network equipment. This stuff really sucks. The squids come to, Can this squid kill you? What happens if the squid kills you? He gave me some HP. Ocean effects. Sparkle, shimmel, dazzle, razzle. Flash, zap. Lightning will strike in seemingly random fashion. Yeah, if all I could do is just type HP all the time.
Paseo Ben, it dropped Monkey King bar.
I don't think it dropped anything, but I mean, is this where it died? Is that its blood stain underneath the water there? Do these things drop, drop anything? Yeah, I wouldn't think they would. Oh, so opening? Oh, snap, there we go. Another good fireworks display.
In a dream I could see you are not far away. Anytime, any place.
Okay, I understand. So yeah, a reason maybe some of these commands were not working is I believe this was originally a Blueburst quest, and then well, it says Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2. Because I'm just reading one guide here. It says that we should see the head of the lab hanging out in Pioneer, but we didn't run into her either. Whoa! Truth, I've actually been to some camping trips and have seen stuff like that happen before. I've seen that in real life. Oh, that's interesting. Do you... Ah, this sound effect. Yeah, so this is... I'm familiar with this piece of music. That's the one that gets played as a bit of an interlude music on Perspective Horizons when you're in the mines, transitioning from Pioneer to the Palliser's spaceship. Oop, there's the comet. What else we got here? Oh yeah, okay, the whole constellation, the whole sky lit up there. We tried spinner wheel. Or cyclone. Ooh, there we go. Oh.
Angel, hey JAXXER, I am going to bed. Thank you for the stream. Have a good night. See you soon.
Dude, thank you very much for stopping in, Angel. I hope you get Blueburst up and running, and Man, if you happen to get any of your consoles going as well, too, that'd be awesome. We'll have to definitely get together and play. But thanks again. Have a good night. Okay. Well, what are we doing here? We're holy smokes. I think we are slowly reaching the end of this stream as well, too, maybe. This, yeah, that could actually be the thumbnail right there. A few of those. Well, this was an interesting surprise. This is a good surprise tonight. I didn't think, I hadn't even thought about trying these quests out. But these are actually, this is a kind of a good, relaxing way to maybe wind down some of the streams. Just come screw around on a few of these quests where it's not a white knuckle affair. Fight your way through a horde of monsters. Maybe short-handed. Okay, well, gang. Oh, we may have to try that though. Maybe after, if we do a few more runs of Christmas Catastrophe next week, and then maybe bust out Rappy Festival afterwards. That'd be not bad. My gang, I think maybe that will be it for the evening. We'll be back on Saturday, this coming Saturday, this weekend, and we'll bust out the Dreamcast. I've got a bunch of Christmas cards that I think I need to give away to people. The other thing is that I've just been talking with Yukatashi on that's Tammy on Dreamcast. He's got a S-Red's arms he's looking to convert, so maybe we might do today's rate on Dreamcast and see if maybe we can get him a really nice percentage, high percentage on that. So maybe that's what we might do this weekend. Think about S-Reds and today's rates. So again, thanks everybody who jumped in to chat. Huge thanks as always to my team that played with me tonight. 2 very successful runs of Christmas Catastrophe. That went totally awesome, and I got a couple of cards out of it. And we will be back in 3 days. So enjoy the rest of the week, everybody. Ciao.